Barrel Craft Spirits is all about transparency. Check out their back label and you will see every state of distillation that goes into the batch. Find out more at barrelbourbon.com. Welcome everybody to this Whiskey Quickie, and today we're stepping out a little bit out of the realm of bourbon here to look at Dubliner Irish Whiskey, but this one actually has a label that they're finished in bourbon casks.
Well, who knew? I thought most Irish whiskey, they're aged in usually a used barrel. It might not be bourbon, but probably more than likely it's bourbon.
And that's the thing, is that when we started going down this path and even starting the podcast and talking to a lot of distilleries and like, what do you do with all these extra barrels? You talk to Brown-Forman, you talk to Heaven Hill, you talk to these global companies, and yeah, most people, since bourbon can only be used one time, they go and they ship them off to Scotland, Ireland, and wherever else, and they're used for secondary finishes. But this one, they actually are putting on the label that they put ex-bourbon casks on them. So pretty unique, I guess, in that regard. But this is a blend of a 3-year-old single malt and grain whiskey, bottled at 80 proof, and comes in at a mere $30.
A lot of Irish whiskey is 80 proof. I wonder why.
That is a question. I don't know. Maybe because there's just so much of it and they just gotta like get it out to the masses. But no idea. All right, on the nose. I get like a very like grassy.
Yeah, there's like a fresh farm, hay, kind of like grass, fresh cut grass. A little bit of like bright raspberry, kind of like raspberry lemonade tea, kind of crystal light thing going.
Raspberry lemonade tea. I'm not too sure I get that, but I'll let you have this one. So on the taste, let's go with there.
It's light.
You gotta understand, we're not big Irish whiskey people either. We're just venturing into it a little bit, but hey.
Yeah, there's like, I get a lot of tea notes. I get a lot of that farm, a little bit of like cider kind of taste going on with it.
Yeah, I'd say that. I actually, when you said the tea, I kind of get that. I mean, it could just be the color of it or something like that, but it definitely has some of that sort of tea, a little bit earthy kind of flavor kind of going on to it.
Yep.
All right, on the nose, how are you gonna rate this?
Sideways.
I'm with you on that one.
Nothing too, it's out of our realm, but I like Irish whiskey. I'm a fan, but there's nothing like I'm really hanging my head on. Yeah,
towards.
Exactly.
On the taste,
sideways. It's there's some decent flavors in there, but a lot of like farm, earthy, grassy kind of notes that throw me off.
Well, what if it was distilled on a farm?
Well,
then it would make sense.
That would make sense, but it wouldn't be for my palate still.
And the finish?
Regardless of the farm.
And the finish?
Thumbs down. There's kind of like this bitter, like just that earthiness kind of is still there, and it's just not for my palate.
That's understandable. All right. Well, cheers, everybody. We'll see you next time.